Okay, hello. Ratings. Can we do trash with the people that are here? Lust it up.
A manifestation. If it is not stopped soon, it could destroy Harandar. Even the Shulker cannot reach so deep in the rift without risking our end of madness. But you can. Slay this malformed creature before it threatens lands beyond the rift above.
Okay, you guys are doing great. Yep, and then you can reset the boss when I get over here.
This one was allowed to grow for too long. The rift has
Dude, there's a cooldown on world markers that bothers me so much.
keep it. It's only torment and rage. It must be stopped. I suffer alone.
Theirs is still set up for Prez, right? Well, I think he's just been off-specking for when we do the farm stuff. Yeah. Are you guys picking which DPS you're in again? And then once Dad is here, I will probably, if we have somebody who can stream with like a half decent UI, I'll probably sit out and just raid lead while watching. And then are you okay healing, or do you not want to? Okay. Does anyone know what add-on is letting them see friendly nameplates like this? Because I used to have a weak aura that would let me do it for nameplates in raid on my stream. Yeah, the like large names. Yeah, that's fine. What's the console command? Yeah, because I used to have it also. But I think I had like a week where that would automatically like reuse the console command every time I log in or something. So I don't know how to do it by default now. Is there another setting I need enabled or anything? So it didn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Just wait till we have everyone else in here, and then you can be the last person to, yeah. Let me be in for just the first couple pulls, and then I'll swap with Dad once we're kind of comfortable with it. And what are people using for text reminders with MRT? Like the cause basically equivalent. I have to do the note through Northern Sky. Reminders note. How do I adjust the note? That's rather tragic. There's not a way to just do it in game like MRT. Okay, unlucky. I'll just have to memorize the timings, I guess. Can you guys stop moving the healers and the tanks around? Because we have to have split groups for the downstairs and upstairs thing. Okay, markers should be all set up. If you guys want to watch my stream real quick, and then let's do just put down Cauldron, and then you can zone out, and then we'll get Castro in here, and then we'll get all that stuff going, and then I'll explain stuff. Okay, and then just get Castro in here, and then everyone can watch my stream real quick. We'll just go over like the rough idea of the fight, and then we'll pull it a couple times, and then we'll break anything else down that's important. And then if we're at a good point, we'll probably swap me out. First thing is the markers that we have. We're basically just copying the general strat, but basically whatever Snacks does, we're just gonna copy what they do, even if it's a little bit different than what other people are used to or whatever. Essentially, the markers down the middle are for a couple things, but the main thing is your side, whenever there's an upstairs and a downstairs phase, your side will always play to one side of the room. So basically like that, those markers in the middle of the room, that's like your boundary. Like you can't cross over that pretty much ever. That way it keeps the two sides split, because if you're downstairs, you can't touch anybody that's upstairs. And same the other way around. When you get sent downstairs, we're going to group the ads up and bring them to the blue marker. So the one at the end of the line. And then you guys kill them there. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same as normal. And then Warlocks, make sure you take a self-dispel so that you can dispel yourself if you get the dispel thing. And then save like Nox and all that stuff for the ads. The ads will be a lot more important in this. Like they will need to die, especially the big one. The little one should be pretty easy to keep away because we have Ring of Peace and all that stuff. But the fight pretty much plays normal up till this point. It's just, we're just staying on our sides of the room. And then once the consume happens, it doesn't matter. We get knocked back, it's going to repeat itself. There will be some times here where we just dispel pretty much instantly. So you just want to pre-spread. That way if you get the dispel, we can just instantly take it off. And then the soaks will just go on either side of the boss. So like the people who are, for instance, so like groups, the odds are going to be playing on this side of the room. So if you're an odd, just come stand over here a little bit. And then the evens are going to be on the other side of X. And that's where the soaks will go to. So like the first soak for odds will go right here. And then the second soak for evens to go downstairs will go right here. So you just always put, you know, you always stay to your side basically, just as a default. And then again, just all the ads get brought close to blue. If there's stuff on the floor, that's fine. You just stand as close as you can. And again, you're playing to your side that you're on. And then there's going to be these debuffs right here. This is like the only thing I'll talk about, and then we'll probably just start pulling so we can get a feel for it before we go over more stuff. The people downstairs, we'll get 2 players that get circles around them. You're going to run to these markers that we have in the middle, the green and the purple marker. I believe it's always a melee and a range that get it, right? Is it a healer and a ranged, or what? Because it's 2 people that get it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So a healer and a DPS will get it. So the healer will go to purple, and the DPS will go to green. And then upstairs, we'll have like 2 people assigned every single time. So like for the upstairs group, we'll do, or sorry, for the odds group, we'll do, I don't know if there's like a particularly better player to send down than anybody else. I would assume someone that's not like a... basically just a ranged and a healer, I would think. So we can just do, like for odds, we can do Coriol and Issa, and then for evens we can do Kev, because he's probably more mobile, and then we'll do Castro. So that just means if you're upstairs, when those debuffs go out, you're running to the marker. So like if, like say, for instance, this is their evens group that is downstairs right now. So the debuffs go out, and then when the debuffs go out, whoever gets them, they just go to the markers. The healer, again, the healer goes to purple, the DPS goes to green. And then the people who are upstairs, it would be like for that group, it'd be Coriol would go to purple, and then Issa would go to green. And then when it swaps, and the other group is downstairs and the other group is upstairs, when we call the debuffs and you're upstairs, then it would be Kev and Castro that go to the markers. Does that make sense? Was that a yes and a no? Okay, cool. So yeah, healer goes to purple, DPS goes to green. Just remember that. And then the assigned people just go there if they're upstairs. And then I think that's pretty much it. Besides that, it's pretty much we get to the intermission, and then we can talk more about it as we go. So yeah, what we do 3 downstairs phases before the first intermission, I think, or just, oh, we just do 2. Oh, okay, I see. He sends people downstairs during the intermission. Okay. I do remember this. Okay, yeah, let's just get to this point. Like, let's just get to the intermission, and then we can look more about it. Just, when you guys are sitting people out, just put them in group 7 and 8, because that separates it. Okay, just Castro, Zenoki, and Alpha. Let me know when you're good to go. Right. Yeah, just watch somebody streaming in case we move things around, just so you can see the fight. Okay. And again, just bring the boss to X, list on pull.
5,
Odds are on
4,
this side over here
3,
of X.
2, 1.
And odds will go down first. Then you're gonna face the frontal this way. And make sure you like bring the boss attacks a little faster next time. And now we go downstairs, and then the ads will go to blue. The downstairs group goes to blue. Stay on our side. All the way to blue, all the way to blue. Faster, faster, faster. Okay, and we have debuffs going out. You're gonna run these over to where the ads are dying, and then we'll dispel when you get over here. If you have a debuff, go to your marker. Okay, I just didn't get there in time, it roots you. Wait. Is that just the 2 soak debuffs, or what killed everybody upstairs? Yeah, we need to literally run to blue. Like, when we get downstairs, we run to blue, and the DK just grips the small ads to us. And then we just bring the big guy to blue. You guys yeah, the odds at least have a monk, so like on pull, just literally stand here and taunt the boss, and he'll just sprint to the marker. And then same thing when we go downstairs, just immediately go all the way to blue, and then the DK can just grip all the small ads to us. And then we just hit the big guy and cleave the little guys. Is the gateway even still usable while we're downstairs? Does it not phase out? Okay. Okay, well then it needs to be like right here. And then the other one on the other side would be like right here. Just make sure you don't gate too early. I'll try to do like a little countdown for it.
3, 2.
So we don't have to think about it. All the way to red. Just don't even backpedal or anything, like literally just be on red when the pulse shoots. Okay, odds are going down. That's not a gate. Okay, yeah, you do have to gate like before the knockback action. Oh. Yeah, and like here, the ads are not on blue. Like I don't know what you guys are doing, but the ads are on blue. We're using the markers. Go ahead and die. I don't know if Mo is muted or just being quiet, but you guys probably need to be able to talk. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's fine if you guys just swap groups. Like, whoever's gonna have more aggro, it doesn't really matter. And also, it doesn't really matter which tank goes down. You just go, okay, I got it, so I'm gonna go on this side. And then the other tank would just swap sides with you. Like, as soon as the debuff wasn't on beer, you just go to the other side, and you guys switch sides. Healers on purple, DPS is on green. And then upstairs, it's just the 2 assigned people. So Coriel and Issa for odds, and Kev and Castro for evens. And you basically have to like be there when I call that the debuffs are out. And it also, the debuff will root you, so as soon as you get a notification for it, you need to be like there instantly. Okay, and when we're downstairs, please literally go to the blue marker with the ads.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. And the first group is going down here. And we just go immediately to blue. 3, 2, 1, gate. I called that a tiny bit too early. You can still go just all the way to blue. Kill the ads. You want to focus the big guy. Just cleave the little ones. Those circles aren't the same debuffs. Those are getting rid of the pools. So that you take to where the ads are downstairs, and you clear the pools. I need a healer soak on purple. It should be Kev on purple. And then we should be killing the big guy. And you stay... Now, like, staying on your side doesn't matter too much, but if you want to just be in a good habit, then just be there. And then just Vera the DPS. Doesn't really matter who. And then we're getting ready for the even soak. Those dispels we just dispel instantly. Boss should be on red. Yes, are on blue. Yep, range starts switching to the ads as they come out upstairs. Try to aim the frontal like towards the edge of the platform, if it's not going to kill you. And then these get rid of the pools. Now you hit the big guy. Okay, I'm just going to die here. Okay, that's pretty much it. The only big thing is when you get a circle upstairs, you're clearing pools downstairs. So when you see, if there's no pools yet, you just wait till the ads die, and then they'll spawn a pool, or whenever they get sent upstairs. So you just kind of hover over there, and you just stay to your side. I can show you guys what it looks like. Just watch my stream really quick again. I forgot exactly where you got it, but... Sorry, what's that? It's everyone in the raid is going to be up. No one's downstairs when that happens. Yeah. So we just pre-spread. You just go hit the boss. But yeah. Yeah, well, that's why the boss needs to stay like on the marker. So the boss should always be pretty much on the line in the middle of the room, and then you just like you would run over and just stay on your side and hit the boss. Sorry, what was the question I was trying to find an answer to? I forgot who asked. It's everyone at the same time. No one's when you get it upstairs, sorry, when a group is downstairs, it will be the people upstairs that get it. So that means the healers have to dispel upstairs. And you just run over to where the ads are. Don't run into people down there. You gotta stay on your side of the lines, and then just stand by the pool and call your name. If it's not there yet, just wait a second. Just use the defensive for the dispels. Let me swap something really quick.
Five, four, three, two.
Yeah, I'll try to call that gate a little bit better this time. It's like right as the smash happens is when we take it. So you have to get hit by the smash, and then before you go flying up in the air, that's when you take it. So this will be odds taking it. 3, 2, 1, take it. It's right as the boss like actually hits the ground. Run to blue with all the ads. If you have aggro on an ad, just run to blue. None of my timers are working. Okay, those are the dispels. You just get ready. We don't dispel those because we need to get rid of the pools. Debuffs go to the markers. Healers on purple. Caster have to be on that a little faster. Basically, as soon as I call debuffs are out, like Castro and Kev, you guys should just be on the markers, and you have to press a defensive when you do it because you'll die. Yeah, because you're waiting for me to stand there. Basically, just what you do is you stand next to the marker, and then once you see the soak appear, then you just step inside of it. I think that's what you should do. Yeah, just go and jump off. I'm not sure why upstairs we dispelled. Was there no reason we did that? It should just be Kevin. Well, no, we don't want to dispel them. No. I'll call the ones that were instantly dispelling. The first ones we're using to get rid of the pools on the floor. So you just have to kind of be far enough away because they're going to run all the way to blue, so you just have to be in range to be able to hit them. Okay, don't do that. If you can dispel yourself, you want to get rid of the pools. I will literally always call the instant dispels, and if I don't, then that's on me. So
Five, four, three, two, one.
and the soak's going to be a little awkward. It's going to be over this way a little more. Oh, now my pings aren't working either. Sick. 3, 2, 1, and gate. All the way to blue. First thing will be the spells, and you're going to wait and run them over here. Technically, you just need one person to do it, so if one person gets here sooner, like if you're the melee right there, or the DH, you can just call it to dispel yourself. And now debuffs. Yeah, mine's a little further. Next to purple. I think only if they get close you need to worry about it. Just finish off the big guy. And even that one, we have a lot more time. So like that big guy we can cleave if he gets close like that during the consume. We just have to kill him before the consume ends. B-Rose, Zenoki. And then evens are gonna go down here. These dispel instantly. So dispel Isa. Go to blue if you're downstairs. B-Rose, Zenoki upstairs, please. Coriel, you can hit it. Coriel, B-Rose, Zenoki. Okay, Ed, B-Rose, Zenoki. Ed, B-Rose, Zenoki. Someone, B-Rose, Zenoki. Am I muted? I am muted. What the hell? Can you guys hear me? Could you guys hear me that whole time? I said B-Rose, Zenoki like 8 times. Okay, so my push to talk just stopped working, and my add-ons are just completely fucking broken right now. I'm just not getting timers at all.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and just let me try to fix bigwigs. Also, we should just be saving lust on these pulls just for when we fall behind on the ads and stuff until we know that we can kill it. What is wrong with bigwigs? Uh-huh. You run into blue, yeah. Because that's where the pool will drop. It's once the ads start going upstairs, the pool will drop. So basically, here, I'll stream this too. Because now we actually have, like, footage that I can show from our perspective. Just look at my stream real quick. Bro, wait. Marcus. Bro, it's crazy. Okay, oh my god, is it not uploading my kills now? Like, why can't stuff just work? I really don't understand, man. This shit is so obnoxious. It's wild. Yeah, it's just not uploading mine. Okay, so when the dispels go out while you're down here, upstairs, there's gonna be one like, we only need one dispel to run to blue, so whoever's further away. Yeah, so you just go over here to blue, and like, so you can't cross the line, so you can't, like, right where you're standing right now, you're gonna kill everyone. You have to stay, every single time, everyone is staying on their side of the room. So you would hover more towards here, and also the ads, again, need to be on blue, not next to blue, they need to be on blue. Yeah, and that's just, I don't know what else to say besides the ads need to be on blue. But you would just stand next to blue, and then once these pools start coming out, then you can call for a dispel. You're just getting rid of these ones, not the big guys, so you don't have to wait that long. So like right here, you just call for a dispel, and then you're good to go. And you just make sure the circle's overlapping all of them. We don't have to get rid of the big guys pool. It's not the end of the world. And then whoever is like the closer to spell, whoever isn't further away and can't run all the way over, just call your name like instantly. Other people's timers are working. I hope mine are. Let me try to run a test. Yeah, the test isn't even working now. Is there an update? No updates. Let me try. The test is just not working. Is it because I disabled the icons? That's why. Okay, so you cannot disable the icons. Okay, it should work now. That's interesting. Alright, I'll have a much better idea of what's actually going to be coming up now. And just think of it like tanks and the boss and the ads, we want them always playing on this exact line of markers. Like they need to be on the markers, playing exactly to them, not off to the sides and stuff, unless there's shit on the floor. If there's shit on the floor, that's when we adjust a little bit to our side, but otherwise they should be as close to the like on top of the marker as possible. And then don't take the gate early. I will call it, or worst case, you just get it late, and it's not the end of the world. But not getting sent down is way worse. So, okay, no, we're saving it. We're just holding it while we're landing the fight. Okay, odds are going down. Okay, and then we're gonna get dispel soon, so just one runs, and the other person just calls their name if they're closer. And then debuffs are in 5. Nope, don't. And like the person upstairs right now is like running on the wrong side of the room. Yep, just range start hitting it until it gets closer. Yeah, and then everyone's hitting it. Yeah, just kill it. Just Mustang. Just like turbo nuke it. Yeah, and evens are going down. Boss should be on red after this knockback. These dispel instant. Boss wants to be close to red if we can. Kill the ads. The spells are happening. Try to get rid of those pools by blue. Okay, and then dispel the other. Dispel Durana. You should dispel yourself if you have Imp. Heroes Castro. You guys, we have plenty of time. I promise. It's fine. That's what you need to worry about, is dying during the consume, not killing the ad. We have a lot of time to kill the ad. I'm guessing you got stuck in that spot? That was awkward.
5, 4,
Okay,
3,
just go ahead and
2,
die.
1.
Yes, the melee shouldn't be switching. Unless the consume is happening. Like, if the consume's happening and it's still really healthy, ideally what's happening is we push it upstairs early enough that it, by the time the consume's happening, it stops. Like, say the boss is here on red, the ad will stop, like, here, and be, like, getting consumed, because then melee can just cleave it, and then range can finish it off, like, while the melee is cleaving it. Also, for keeping the boss more still, I think we have two pretty decent options. I think Monk obviously just use Transcendence just to immediately be back so that the boss doesn't move at all. And then for Paladin, you don't have as good of options, but you could probably, like, we could probably put, like, you have nerds in the same group as you, like, he could rescue you back onto the, you know, back close to the marker so that when you get knocked back, you guys are just standing still, basically. No, yeah, well, whenever the boss, whenever you get knocked. That way the boss stays still, because I'm noticing the boss is moving every time. And then I don't have a POV, of course, but that's okay. And then I can't see because it's not my POV. Unfortunately, I don't know how to fix it, and it makes me sad. Yeah, it'll be whenever we're all upstairs. Unfortunately, just everything is broken for me, so I can't really see anything. I try to group up for the consume. Yeah, I mean, when the consume's happening, everyone should be on X pretty much. You don't have to stay to your side, but obviously the problem is right now when people are going downstairs, there's people on both sides who are just not understanding the concept of the line, I guess. So if you're playing on this side of the room, you never ever can cross right here. You cannot go to the other side of the room ever. The only exception is during consume, but if that's like too difficult, then you just don't worry about consume and you just always stay on your side. Because there's a lot of people just like sprint when they get the circles and stuff, they're just sprinting to the other side or sprinting down the line. Like, you have to still stay on your side with everything. Yeah. Correct, but the idea, if we're messing up when we go downstairs and people aren't respecting the idea of the line and like the concept of it, then we shouldn't be trying to get people to understand how to when to stack and when not to stack. We should just always have them not stacked. I think that's a much safer rule than just getting murdered because we're assassinating each other.
5, 4.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
2,
too much because you're so far
1.
away from the group, but yeah, that's the general idea. But then you go back to your side after you get sent back up, because you're only down there for a minute. Like you're not down there long at all. So yeah, this is odds. I'm gay right now. We're gonna get dispelled here soon. Only one of them needs to go far to blue. That's, I think the green one is a little far. Let's try to kill this. Oh, we already used the bureaus too. That's okay, just to try to give time for the evens to go downstairs if we can kill this in time. Okay, stay. I think the two biggest things I need right now is a way to do my note without having to do it through a third, like, external website. If there's a, is there any solution to doing like the old school MRT note where you can just make timers that pop up on your screen? So show me where this is. Personal reminder note. And where is import? I'm just seeing a blank note box. So can I just, so can I do the formatting from MRT so I can just, is there anyone who has a combat timer on their VOD? Okay, cool. 117. Is that the formatting for MRT? I don't even remember, it's been so long. So for instance, I can just go like that, import, go like that, import. Using 3 add-ons to put a note on my screen is insane. Active personal reminder, none. So that does not work. Yeah, there's nothing there. Are you fucking joking? Yeah, no thanks. I'll just pass. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not doing math to put my note into the game.
Five, four,
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Odds are going down. 8. Blue. Gonna get a spell soon. Just one needs to run over. Don't call your name if you're the one running over. Just say, I got it. And then the other person can call their name. Don't dispel the person that says, I got it. Debuffs on the markers. You guys need to dispel the other buff. I don't know who that is, but you gotta call your name and call for a dispel. Ranger killing the big guy. I think we need to push them out a lot sooner, I think is the problem. I think we're just not... We're focusing the little guys too much and not the big guy when we go downstairs. We should really be, like, hard focusing the big guy. Okay, go and die. So when we go downstairs, like, people need to pretty much single target the big guy. The little guy should just be dying to cleave, pretty much, like being sent upstairs with cleave. Just to compare. Like, they have... So yeah, they almost have the big guy go up at the same time as the little guys. He just is stunned when he goes upstairs. Like right here, he's like walking with the little guys. Sent up at 41. Can't see with the melee POV. Yeah, okay, they sent the big guy upstairs at 41 seconds. On this last pull we just did, we sent the big guy up at 53 seconds. So we need to be single targeting the big guy downstairs. I think that'll be the big fix as far as timing goes and stuff. Also, who had the dispel upstairs for like 27 seconds? Why can they not talk in voice? Can we just swap them out for somebody else? If you guys can't talk in voice, it's like kind of pointless, honestly. Okay, so the way the dispels work is there's one dispel that needs to run and clear the pools. The pools will always be somewhere over here, like far away from the group. The other dispel can just happen, like it's just the person who's closest to the red marker and isn't running to the back of the room. The one that runs to the back of the room can't be dispelled. So like that one, someone ran to the back of the room and then just got dispelled before there were any pools on the floor. The goal of the dispels is you're clearing the pools on the floor. If there are no pools on the floor, then you can dispel. Or if there's no pools coming up, which the pools spawn every time that the ads come up from downstairs. So if we're in the middle of an ad phase, there will be pools. And then the difference is that you only need one person to clear the pools, and you get 2 dispels. So one person, only one of the 2 people need to do the job, and the other person can just get dispelled. And then again, if you get like a mechanic and you have to run to the far side of the room or run anywhere in the room, you're staying on your side. So if I am over, my ping macro isn't working at all. Where is it? Now I have to find it. There isn't an icon for the ping. Okay, so if I'm over on this side and I get a mechanic that I have to run across the room with, I'm staying on this side of the room the entire time with it. I can't go like this and run down the middle, because then you kill people.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Group 1 is taking the soak down here. Blue hitting the big guy. Here for dispels, only one person needs to go. So we can dispel the other one that's in melee. We should be calling your name. Should just have on for this. Ranger just hitting the big guy. Kev, can you come get this? Okay, so big guy just needs to go down a little bit faster, and we're chilling on that. Vero's tech, and then evens are gonna go down next. These insta dispel. You don't need to run and get rid of that pool. Guys, dispel it. Okay. His odds. You can gate every time too, so that's good.
5.
And then this intermission, it's basically going to be evens want to be like over here, and then odds will be on the other side of the room. So now evens should be over towards blue, and odds should be kind of towards red, but we stay on our sides. And then you bring your adds to your side of the room. And we need to interrupt the fears. It's the haunting essence, that fear.
5.
So range,
4,
we'll just need to watch for
3,
those.
2,
Go ahead and die, and then
1.
I'll explain like the intermission part of the fight. I mean, I think it's just when you get sent down, all the ads spawn really slowly, and you just have range sit on the far ones. And I think we should, if I'm not mistaken, we should have all our grips up by then, so they're probably just grippable. Ideally, we kick them first and then grip them so that they don't just recast, but... No, I was just in the wrong spot because... Yeah, my problem right now is I'm like trying to correct too many things that are happening. I need to just focus on what I'm doing. And if people are being weird, I just need to probably ignore it for now. Yeah, we just insta dispel those ones during, like, right after they consume. No, you just pre-spread and then we instant dispel them. Is what we have, I think, 5 melee in this group, so you guys can just kind of stand around the boss on your side.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The gate's here, so that's what this soak will be. The odds going down. And 3, 2, 1, gate. And then first thing is going to be dispels. Only one person needs to go over. And then we'll have debuffs coming out, so get ready to go to your spot. You can't dispel in the group like that, you'll kill everybody, so you gotta walk out a little bit. US Kev. You get the big guy out sooner, downstairs. I think we're AoEing too much still downstairs. And this will be evens going down. Let me know if this less for you guys downstairs. Okay. Get the big guy up as soon as possible over by blue. Only one needs to go for the spells. Coral, I'm taking the soak upstairs. Oh, never mind. Okay, range can just finish it off. I don't know why there's melee on it. No, the consume is a 10-second cast, you guys. I feel like you guys aren't trusting me on how this fight works.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a good bait. You guys want to go up that way, and then we stay here. And then we just kick our ads immediately. It's going to be kind of fucked with how many people we have. We just kick the Haunting Essence. Try to grip after we interrupt the cast, I think.
3,
will be better.
2, 1.
These dispels, you want to just try to clear the pools in the middle without going over the line. So like there, Issa, you can't cross the line there. Like that would be the people on the other side. That would be their job to clear that. And if they can't, then we just don't worry about clearing it. Because again, we cannot cross the line in the middle of the room. Can you guys stop typing in chat and just talk in voice, please? It's so useless. It's correct. We don't need a backup, we just need them to do it. And if they can't get it, they call it. Hold on, you guys, hold on. No, we have both. It's Coriel and Issa and Kevin Castro for events. Yeah. So what happens is when you have the debuff, you're gonna get rooted on the floor, and then the other person's gonna walk into you, and when they walk into you to swap places with you, you both take like your full health and damage. So if you don't have a defensive rolling, like both of you, you're gonna die every single time. So you'll just die from the explosion. If you're rooted for 15 seconds, that's probably a good time to use your microphone and be like, hey, rescue on, you know, we can even just call it swaps. I think that's the easiest way to call it. So just call like swap on green, and then the person that's assigned to go to green will be like, oh, I need to go to green. And they'll go stand there. So if you're there for 15 seconds, yeah, say something probably would be pretty beneficial. And then like with the insta spells, if you're melee, just make sure you're spread out. Or if you're not the one running out like we had, I didn't see which one it was. I think it was the first set of dispels. If you're in melee, you just walk out and then call your name. So if you're not the person going to the marker to get rid of the pools on the floor, you're still calling your name and just being like, okay, I'm in a safe spot, dispel me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This weekend is going to be all me trying to figure out how to set up new personal notes. Because without it, this shit sucks. Mine was working yesterday. It recorded all of our raid yesterday. I didn't change anything. All the way to blue. And then we'll get dispelled in 5. Only 1 needs to go. Don't be on the other side. You're crossing the line. Whoever has the dispel. So like there, you died because you crossed the line and hit somebody else. So I think you and Brandilly killed, or you killed Brandilly. No, you can't cross the line. You can't touch or cross the line ever. So like there, you just stand here to clear the pools. Because you just need the circle to touch the pools. It doesn't need to be in like you don't need to be in the pools. Basically, just think of the markers as a giant electrical field, and if you touch the line, you instantly die. What were you talking about, the person dying? Because when you called that, no one was dead besides the 2 DKs that ran into each other. Like when you called it, I only saw the 2 DKs dead. So I just am trying to understand, like, who was the range that died on green when you had the root? No, it's a soak. So you stand there for a little bit and then it'll swap you. You don't swap for a little bit. You basically stand together and then you press defensives. Let's see. Yeah, you use it before you get. Yeah. It's just a healer and a DPS. I get it. Okay, I see Brandilly running there. So Brandilly runs there. It looks like your turtle is immuning you from soaking it, is what it looks like, but I could be wrong. Just from this. No, I mean, if it's worked before, then you just still use it. So the delay, well, yeah, he's like 10 HP. Also when he's okay, so that's what's happening. So like right here, so he gets horrified right here. 1, 2, 3, then you walk in. So it's like a 3-second delay before you walk in, and then he's already low HP. So I think by the time you would have swapped, he's already dead. So he needs to press the defensive. So like right here, so I'll do like a little play-by-play. So Brandilli gets it. He runs over. You can see the debuff counter right here ticking down. You should get rid of this second tracker. I think this is Bigwigs. You run over, and then it's 2, 1. You press a defensive right here, or just press a defensive as soon as you get it, because it's taking damage anyways from the phlegm at the same time. And then you're rooted in place, and then the person is going to stand under you, and then you're going to swap. So that's all that needs to happen. It's just, yeah, I think it's because we start taking raid damage right as you get the debuff. So I think just the people who get the debuffs need to press a defensive instantly. And then, like, again, this circle right here is absolutely terrible. You need to be up here and not in the way, because like right here, if Brandilli just decided to run a tiny bit more up this way, or you get dispelled right now, it's gonna just like massacre everybody. Okay, so hopefully that clears up the debuff situation a little bit. You basically just have to use a big defensive every time before you get, before you go and plant on your marker. Let's see if that fixes it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thought they were moving our macros this expansion. They sure tried. It's a hot mess right now. And like this, we need the boss way more centered on red, because the gateway's like under his asshole right now. So here's the gate. 3, 2, 1, gate. And just start hitting the big guy. Then we're getting dispels, only 1 needs to go. And then we're getting debuffs. Yep, there we go. You guys fancy. You guys fancy. With the big guy, we can switch. Just gonna die. We're still not sending the big guy up fast enough, so do we have a log going right now? No, we don't. Cool. No, we don't have it posted to the guild. Yeah, it should be the 4 little ads that come out. If it helps to... Yeah, basically you're always, like, literally always using a defensive for the dispels and the debuffs, like the swaps. Dispels and swaps are, like, huge defensives. And then consume should be, like, where we're using more assigned CDs. I think I have a note for that, but I don't know how to make it work in the game anymore, so let me see if I can find it. just have one for Gracias. What we can do is we'll take our break really quick, and I'll just make a note really fast for this, and then we'll go off of that. I think the main problem with the consumes is we just don't have like stuff assigned, so we're just kind of winging it. Roster isn't set up, so I have to do that. Where is it? Like in the game. Yeah. Can you just send me like the copy paste of it? Like I think you just hit copy CDs at the top. It's just showing you that a note got. You guys can show it and disable it and stuff. It shows like in the settings the reminders note, and the personal reminder note will just show stuff that's assigned to you. Are we gonna be okay with the people who aren't in here? Because there's. Okay, yeah. And then how does it work now? Do we get a like notification like Kaze or? Okay. That's like what? Oh, okay, perfect. Oh yeah, preview alerts.
Give Ironbark. Personals. Give Ironbark. Personals.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My gateway's gonna be right here. And I'll just call it so you guys don't have to worry about it. 3, 2, 1, 8. Nice. Just use defenses downstairs. You have dispels. One needs to go. I'll dispel it. Overlap it on the circles. Overlap it on the other one. CCs. Yurazita. They're still not single targeting the big guy enough. Like, he's coming up way too late. The big guy. Can someone give me like a link to the log that we're using? No. Both DK shouldn't be able to hit it, right? Is that, oh, it's once it comes upstairs, I see. I wonder if I switch it to... No, that doesn't change anything. Okay, well, that's not super helpful. Okay, so that's the damage on it. And Castro's an even... This... Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, we don't need to save CDs or anything, we just need to single target it. Because, again, like, the little guys are coming up too fast, and the big guys coming up too slow. That's literally all that's happening every single time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Three, two, one, and gate. Good dispels. Only one needs to go. Dispel.
Ascendance in 5.
Okay. Not much better, I think. Yeah. The goal is like 40 is pretty much what we're aiming for. I think that's fine. Okay, and then we're just hitting the boss here. And now when the consume starts, we're in a much better spot to like pretty much cleave him. So now you just stand in between, like everyone stacks up between the boss and the ad. And we get knocked, and then we go back to our sides. We not kill it. Just die. 3. We're range targeting it, because range shouldn't get off of it. Can we just have a DPS in charge of like kind of tracking his HP and seeing if it's and it's the same thing with the little guys when they come upstairs. We don't really need to, like, it's just range or hitting them as they come up, and then we don't need to start cleaving them until they reach, like, purple. Like, once they reach purple, that's when melee start helping out. Or even a little bit past purple. And that's when we start using, like, CCs and just kind of trying to hit the boss and the ads at the same time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soaks here. 3, 2, 1, 8. Getting dispels. Only one needs to go. I'll just call for the dispel down here because I think it'll be easier. And then the one that's like random can just stay off to the side, and then once you see it clear, just dispel it. Well, no, you just go clear them really quick.
Ascendance in 5.
Dispel Castro. And then you soak it. What happened there? So what we do is just the people, we can swap like our monks to not be in the same group. That way we get Ring of Peace no matter what. And then also sorry, what about the big circle? What are you talking about? Oh, he's the one who soaks green. But yeah, next time, because they're stunned for so long on the marker, so it's fine if you're late to it. As long as they press a defensive, they're going to be fine. So you just... when the ads are getting close and we call to swap to them and stuff, like, people can also just, I mean, just communicate what CC you're using. Just be like, okay, I'm knocking, or I'll stun next, or things like that. Like, you can use kind of minimal communication. We'll just swap. Probably, how many melee do we have on each group? Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense. Also, when you pull the boss, because he starts on that side of the room, pull him like you're standing here. And then once he gets to you, then you just adjust to red. Because ideally you want his body in a straight line, like right here, just to make it easier. Okay, so we just swap tanks, and that works.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so it's gonna be here. 3, 2, 1, 8. Getting dispels. Only one needs to go. I'll just call for the dispel. Just, you can dispel the one that's close to the boss just as soon as they're outside of the group. And dispel.
Ascendance in 5.
And we stack up kind of by purple right here. That's it, there we killed him way too early. We didn't need to swap there. We should just be cleaving him. Be on your sides. These are going to be instant dispels. Here's Kev. You're solo healing downstairs, so just be careful. I'll get the soak on green. Whoever normally gets green upstairs on odds, just I'll get it. I'm coming down. Dispel. You can dispel the other person.
Spirit Link Totem in 5.
This is hard swap. Health pot just to stabilize. Okay, and then you're gonna stay on your side. This is even, or sorry, odds. Now we just stay on our sides. Try to bait up here for the first
4,
one.
3, 2, 1.
And then stay up there by the wall. Kicks. And then the spells are going out. Just try to clear the pools that are on your side. Mainly the big one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, only be on your, stay on your side of the line. Yeah, it's every time the breath will happen, the kick needs to happen. Okay, we just die again, that was better.
5,
So all we need to
4,
do there is just
3,
every time the breath happens, just
1.
a reminder to like kick the ads that are going to be coming out. So I think Ed called it there, if you can just do that each time. I think the best person to call it is probably a DK, because they're going to be sitting there waiting to grip anyways. So Well, no. You don't like permanently swap. He's meaning swap as in you just play on that side until you go back up. But you don't have to permanently swap. You are not permanently swapping. Yes. As soon as and then everyone resets. The consume basically like resets everything.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, can we get one of the DKs to call the kicks since you guys will be gripping anyways? Okay, Soka's gonna be here. Go to the gate. 3, 2, 1, gate. The spells are going out. I'll call Wind to the spell, just to spell the one close to the boss whenever they're not near people. Debuffs. And now you can dispel.
Ascendance in 5.
Debuffs. Heroes deep crack. Heroes deep crack. It's a healer, get him up. Should be Coriel. And then this we just stand in the middle and cleave it. We shouldn't have to full swap. And then now you swap to it and finish it off. Once we're like under 5, that's when we swap to it if it's not dead. Okay, perfect. And then just stand on your sides. These are instant dispels, so it's pre-spread. Sorry, I'll call that pre-spread a lot faster. And Kev didn't go down. What happened? I'll take green again, Tech, or whoever normally does it up here, Lisa. Swaps.
Spirit Link Totem in 5.
Yeah, just hard swap to the big guy. Use the defensive here because we're all really split up. And just health pot to stabilize so we can see the intermission. Okay, be on your sides. This is the odds.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, we had someone upstairs with us. Yeah, we want to be baiting down the middle most of the time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just gonna die. Well, so the tank was like inside the boss. I think it was Mo. We get knocked away really badly, so you gotta put the soak like out here for us.
4, 3.
Otherwise we're not gonna make it back in time.
1.
Or at least just have it out a little further, because it was literally like under, like it was inside the boss. So what we want to do, basically the bait, like the breath baits, will swap each time. And we want to bait towards purple and green like every time. So I will try to, I'm trying to think of like the easiest naming convention for it. Probably like, because when we, in the intermission, when we go downstairs, you guys are still like upstairs, right? Like it looks like this when you're in the intermission, like how the room looks like right now. Okay, so the way that I'll call it is I'll just say bait upstairs or bait downstairs. When I say that, if I say bait upstairs and you're upstairs, you want to be by purple and green, like pretty much on top of those markers or somewhere in the middle of the room right there. And then if I say bait downstairs, then that means the downstairs people want to be on purple and green. And if you're not baiting, you do not want to be on those markers because again, we don't touch the line or go across it. Does that make sense? I think that should probably be the most doable way. No, it's upstairs that baits first. Yeah, and I've been doing it wrong because I've been pinging you guys to go over there from the start, but that's where we want to go after we bait. So we'll go downstairs and then I'll say bait. And if I say bait upstairs or downstairs, you just bait on the markers when I call whatever side you're on. No, we have like 50 kicks. You only have to kick them one time. They only cast it once. Yeah, the other casts don't matter. Well, no, only... Yeah. They cast it more than once if they're alive forever. Ideally, but if you're going to kick it yourself, then I think it's fine to grip it. Just don't grip it if you're not going to interrupt it. If that makes sense. So maybe like grip one, kick it, and then grip the other one. Whatever is easier for you. Pookie. Okay, let's do that again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Three, 2, 1, 8. We're getting the spells. Same way we've been doing it before, I'll call it. And dispel the one close whenever they're out. Okay, dispel Peter. Debuffs.
Ascendance in 5.
Range, we're just hitting it. Okay, now we can get in the middle right here, stack up. We're just cleaving, we're just cleaving, we're just cleaving, we're just cleaving, we're just cleaving. Just cleave it the whole time. Okay, you can swap now, just like range should be able to kill it by themselves, yeah. Okay. Good job. Okay, and then this will be instant dispels. Sorry for I keep missing that one because I don't have it on a note. 6. Getting debuffs in 5 on the markers, the swaps, sorry. Swaps. And then we're getting dispels. Only one person needs to go clear on blue. The other person can just get dispelled once they're out. Sealers can watch them.
Spirit Link Totem in 5.
Okay, stack here in the middle. Switch to the big guy. Just everybody switch. Okay, the odds. And then upstairs is baiting. Purple and
5,
green.
4, 3, 2.
And then you go to your side
1.
after the bait. After the bait. Okay, now you go to your side. You ready? Kick. Because Coral didn't make it down. Okay, fine. Just defensive down here. I have a sentence.
5, 4, 3.
Just clear on your sides. When healers for these, just dispel whenever you see like the person close to the things. We don't need to call it. And you guys have no healers downstairs, so just be aware of that.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
I think.
1.
Well, we got feared. Go ahead and die. I think since I'm calling the baits, I'll just call the kicks too. It seems like it'll be the most consistent. Put a hammer down.
I have many, many wares.
Oh, you good now, Ed?
Come, shop, browse.
Yeah, we should be vanquishing this boss because the second boss in Void Spire is way easier. We have Vantis in the guild bank, so you guys don't need to buy it or anything. Yeah, just ask Ron if you need one. Or somebody can pull out more. Let me just do the other cauldron now while we're sitting here. Just Lynn needs a Mantis. What's your favorite anime? Death Parade. Just let me know when you're good. We get a feast too. Second is Fate Stay Night? No, Fate's up there, but Fate was my favorite for a while. Fate's probably like maybe top 3, maybe top 5-ish. Yeah, I think that's probably the same for me. Oh, Feast is down. I can't ping it, so I ping next to it. Are you good now?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's so cute. 3, 2, 1, gate. Getting these spells, do them like usual. So we're getting more comfortable with them. I'm just gonna call when to do like the spell that's far. Yeah, dispel far. Debuffs.
Ascendance in 5.
Okay, in the middle now. Yeah. That's the boss needs to be a little further back there, I think, like on red. Or well, then no, it was either the big ad didn't come up on blue or the boss wasn't on red. It was one of those two things. Because no matter how early we push it up, there's no way it'll reach the boss if they're on the 2 markers. Do we know if we brought the... Yeah, okay. So it needs... I mean, that's... Well, no, that's... Well, that's why we need to bring the ads, like, to blue, like, without under-exaggerating. Like, they need to be there, like, right from the start. Like, the little ads will just come in, so you literally just taunt the big guy and just walk his ass all the way to blue and just let the little guys come in naturally. I didn't get swapped with anybody. The people downstairs will be random, I think, each time. But I could be wrong. It would have been Coriol, if not. I think what also happened before the consume, there were people standing here. You can't do that. You have to stay on your side until pretty much the consume starts, or until, like, I'll call it when we all stack up. Like, I'll ping myself and be like, okay, we can stack in between. And cleave. So just be aware of that, because I think a couple people, like, crashed into each other because they started stacking too early, and so there were people upstairs and downstairs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, gate. And the spell up top. Debuffs.
Ascendance in 5.
Spear as Peter. When the little ads reach purple, can we have a call to swap? Or not to swap, but to cleave? Okay, I will try to do it. Yeah, I don't think DKs are hitting them. They're hitting the boss until they get closer. I think basically DKs don't really hit the ads that much at all, besides just spread. I just need people to be vocal upstairs when the ads are getting too close, because right now we're just not saying anything when we have plenty of CC and stuff.
1.
3, 2, 1. The spells are going out. I'll call the far one. The spell fire. Swaps.
Ascendance in 5.
Okay, I can stack now. Yeah, just move him a little further than blue. Do we know when we sent him up there? It's okay. I think we just, yeah, just move him a little further than blue. I can even move the marker a little bit if we want. Okay. I moved the blue marker, so just use that. Yeah, we've seen the whole fight now, so.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna soak. 3, 2, 1, 8. Remember, I moved the blue marker, so I should be good now. dispels, I'll call the far one. Okay, dispel fire. Swaps.
Ascendance in 5.
Make sure when you swap to the other side until we stack back up. Should die to the cleave. Stack here. Yeah. All you should be saying when, like, instead of swap, just say cleave. Because then it just makes people more aware of, like, oh, okay, the odds are close. Dispel. If I call that Dispel Blade, I'll just give it like 3 seconds for them to get out of the group, and then we'll Dispel. So, we get the swaps first, so be aware of that. Swaps are happening first. Swaps are happening. Dispel fire. Dispel fire. I'll get it in a second.
Spirit Link Totem in 5.
Odds are in this. Get Alpha up. Upstairs. Upstairs is baiting on purple and green.
4,
Upstairs
3,
bait.
2, 1.
X. Okay, so the way we fix that is whenever we dodge the breath when it's down the middle like that, like in an awkward, like it's sideways, just always go clockwise around the room. So like there, the upstairs people should have been over by blue, and then the downstairs people should be over by red. And then that way we're still splitting the room in half, and then we just kick our ads and group them in, and then we can go to our sides like normal, if that makes sense. It's just gonna sometimes do that. That's why we always bait it into the middle, because then we can, like, reliably split ourselves in half. So just always go clockwise. And then also with the dispels, I will just call... during the intermission, we can kind of just freeball the dispels because it's just once they're in position on the stuff, you can just freely dispel them. For the other dispels, I'll just call dispel close and dispel far, like that kind of thing. So just, yeah, the close one we can basically just always get as soon as they're out of the group, and then the far one I will just always call, so we don't have to do the thing we were doing where people are calling their name and stuff. Because I don't think it's super reliable, because there's other like stuff I'm calling at the exact same time, so it's just going to be us overlapping and stuff. So I can just... Close as boss, far as blue, basically. Or wherever the pools are. And then during the intermission we just kind of free for all the dispels, because we just use our eyes and look at where they are. I think other than that, just the second group that went down, you don't need to do as much pulling away from blue. Like, you should still be able to do it normally, because all our cooldowns are going to be down and stuff, so we want the, like, you want the guy coming up, like, right here by blue. Probably, like, our old spot. No, you just, instead of, so, like, the puddle was there, instead of going that way to get out of the puddle, you just go this way. Like, you stand closer to the boss, basically. Yeah, in between green and blue. Because again, like, the goal is to get the big guy and the little guys to go on that line. So just wherever the next safest spot is on that line is where you stand. I don't think we'll have any issue with the big guy walking into the boss besides like the very first one. I think that's the only one that is relevant. So yeah, just always put the ads on the line. And then in the intermission, we just always go clockwise if we get into a weird position.
2, 1.
And then we stay on our sides afterwards. Sorry, I was too late. Three, 2, 1, 8. Getting the spells, I'll call fire. Gated spell, fire. Swaps.
Ascendance in 5.
Make sure you guys stay on your swap sides if you swapped until we stacked up. Okay, we can stack in between. This one should just die, the cleave. Swap now. Swap, 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 swap. Okay, now we're back to our sides. This will be evens. Just wait. Dispel. Yeah. Yeah, you should be holding it. You can't dispel yourself, right? Like, if you dispel yourself, you don't get to go downstairs, so you just don't. Or what you do is... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dispel fire. Like they're fancy, you don't need to go. You should just be killing ads because there was already someone there.
Spirit Link Totem in 5.
Okay, just go ahead and die. Yeah, you just... So the way that you fix that, like, in reality, is you shouldn't be in melee after the consume. So the consume happens, and then you should be, like, all the players should be spread out, so that if they get a dispel, we can just dispel it right away. So it's consume into spread out, we dispel, then you guys stack in. Yeah, the dispels come out like 10 seconds before the soak. It's just that you were under the boss, so we couldn't dispel. No, the dispels come out so much sooner, so you dispel. And you can dispel yourself, so it's even faster. That doesn't sound reassuring. No, you should definitely take dispel. I mean, we only need one kick for the guys in the intermission, and that is like, we have, what, 16, or we have 14 DPS or something? Yeah, 16. No, that's not it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's here. 3, 2, 1, hit. spells are going out. I'll call far. Dispel far. Swaps. Make sure you swap
Ascendance
sides when
in
you come up.
5.
Here goes Scorio. No. It looks like if he's already casting Consume, it won't do anything. Like, he won't eat the ad. Because he was definitely inside of his hitbox. Okay, swap to your sides again. These are instant dispels. Evens go down. Spells. I'll call for far. Only one person needs to go. Whoever's running right now doesn't need to go. Dispel Isa.
Spirit Link Totem in 5.
Are we taking TCC? Do we have Typhoon? Do we have knockbacks from Evokers? Do we have Ring of Peace? Spread out, like, what do you mean? Yeah, when you do the swaps, you have to swap sides until we stack. Well, if you have to move for the leg sweep, like if you have to be on a different side, you just stand sideways and do it. Like if the ads are here, you just would stand here and just leg sweep them right here. So then you just don't do it if they're not in a good spot. It's always the same rule. Like you guys can't touch or cross the line in the middle of the room, no matter what. Like there's literally 0 exceptions for it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Odds are going down. 3, 2, 1. We'll call those hardest spells. We're getting swaps soon. It's gonna be a little late. Dispel fire.
Ascendance in 5.
Here's Isa. Yeah, I'm gonna sack in the middle. Let me just hard bleed, it won't die. Just hit the boss. Okay, go back to your sides. Spread. Dispel. Evens go down. We get swaps here. Just dispelling fire. Dispel close. Ready to go. Who had the DPS swap downstairs? No, I want them to answer it. Just for future. Who had the purple swap? Okay. That's purple. Purple is fine. Okay. So what do we do with the green one? Is that one done okay?
I have many lucky dudes.
Who was upstairs that did it? It's Astro or no, the other side. Okay. Oh, I see. Like he just stayed in the group the entire time. Okay. Is Distressor here? Will you come in? And then Lem will use zone out. And then just Vantis when you get in here. And someone has like an extra flask that he needs, just give him it. And then what we should do, if we can, is we should probably swap Brandilli with the DPS. Can we swap with, like, Cam, if you guys are okay swapping sides? If it's just whoever is comfortable, like, swapping sides for the whole fight. That way we just have a grip for the other side during the intermission. Because Mo can, like, kick one of the ads with Avenger Shield, so we'll have like an easier time grouping them up, and then also I have a ranged kick, so we'll just do that. So Cam, your odds now, and then Brandila, your evens now. So just be aware of what side you're used to. Yeah, sure. Odds. Our odd kickers are basically just Issa and me. We don't really have a far kick in our group. So if Issa can try to get it. Okay, you got a Vantis and everything, just. Okay, we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gating in 3, 2, 1. Getting the spells, I'll call fire. Okay, dispel fire.
Ascendance in 5.
Make sure you stay on your side once he swaps. Okay, stay in the middle here. And just cleave. Just cleave, just cleave. Okay, swap sides. Spread for dispels. Dispel. Getting swaps soon. Getting swaps now. Yeah, swap, just be careful, there's a lot of people standing there. I'll dispel far. Boreal, you get close. Dispel close, dispel close, dispel close, dispel close, dispel close, thank you.
Spirit Link Totem in 5.
Stack up in between. And we just cleave this one, it'll die. And then this will be odds right after soaking. Odds. Bait upstairs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kicks. Good kicks. Bait downstairs. Actually, we have a little bit of time. Yeah, bait downstairs in the middle.
3, 2, 1.
Bait downstairs. Downstairs should be at red. Heroes tech. Kicks. Okay, go and die those a lot better.
3, 2, 1.
So the only thing that comes up is like you'll get a dispel at the same time that the breath happens. That's okay. Just still, again, we're just focusing on clearing the puddles that are on our side of the room. So just be aware of that. I think other than that... No. Well, we have melee. Melee kicks should be able to get the second ones. Unless they're... Yeah, I think... Did we not bring it in, like, to cleave it soon enough? Because the way that it should be working is just like the other ads, where, like, we kick, we grip them all to the big guy, and then we stack them all on top of each other, and then we just hit the big guy, and all the other ones just die passively. Like, we just cleave everything. But you should be able to just target the big guy the entire time, and everything should die on time. So if it didn't, like, get gripped right away or something, then that could have caused it. Or if it didn't stay with the group. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think Coral has a good point. We just use grip for the sorry, not what I was gonna say, the solution I was looking for. It's just grip the far ad. You don't need to grip both of them. Because the close ad should already be like the ad that's right next to the big guy. So we just have to kick that one, and then you just grip the far one. So we'll just do that. And then the group without a DK, we just have extra stuff like, you know, Paladin, Shaman kick, or Mage kick, and stuff like that to help out. And Giga Marcus going for the far ad. So, odds will just have to kick it, but like for that instance, it was evens that messed it up. So yeah, just grip the far ad, don't worry about the close ad, and then you just have one grip every set. Big, huge brain Coriol.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Three, two, one. I'll call the spell. Swaps soon. Dispel fire. You don't have to call your name anymore. We're not doing that anymore.
Ascendance in
I'm
5.
just calling the dispels. Make sure you swap sides. We're just cleaving. Getting stacked up in the middle. Too much mustard on that guy. Okay, get back to your original sides. Spread for dispels. 3, 2, 1, dispel. Evens. We're gonna get swaps first in 5. Be ready for swaps. And make sure you swap sides after. Spells, I'll call for far. Corey, you get close. Or Kev, probably. Yeah, it'll be Kev. Yeah, so you'll get the close dispel. And Peter, you just go. Peter, like, you just, yeah, just like run.
Spirit Link Totem in 5.
Okay, you can group up in the middle. Just hit this guy. Okay, it should be good. Just swap back to boss. I'm pretty sure called that, my bad. And then this will be odds going down. Okay, evens are baiting.
5,
Or, sorry,
4,
upstairs bait.
3, 2, 1.
Upstairs is baiting still. Clockwise. Upstairs should be on blue. Downstairs should be on red. Kicks. And then get back to your sides after we group the ads.
5, 4,
Interesting.
3, 2.
You don't have to call the spells. We're not calling the spells anymore, you guys. Yeah. What happened upstairs? Yeah, why? Who's kicking it? Who's kicking far and who? Because we should be gripping far. So we can just grip and kick that one. So all you guys have to do is kick one ad, which is just the one in the middle, or the close one. So who's kicking it? You don't need to kick far, because Brandeli's going to kick it. So do we know which one went off and stuff? It seems like it's all mixed up. They said the far one went off too. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. It looks... Yeah, no, I see what happened. It definitely looked like it was the far one. You just script the wrong one. Because it spawns delayed. So, like, right here. Oh, wait, no. No, that was right. No. Yeah, nope. The center ad went off. This was a completely different ad. It wasn't your guys's. So it was just the center ad that went off. Brandeli did it right. Because, like, right here you have the close ad right here next to the big guy, and then the far ad over here. And Brandeli grips it in. So, yep, it was just the close ad that didn't get kicked. It's right there. So, you guys just make sure you kick the close ad. And Brandeli will handle the far one. Easy peasy. Yeah, you need to change that shit. I can't stream that shit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's Mo! It's Mo! Alright, now I'm okay with it. Three, 2, 1. Getting dispels, I'll call far. Dispel far. Swaps.
Ascendance in 5.
He was not near red at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That's just because the ads didn't get grouped up fast enough. They were coming up right here. I don't know if were we like stunning them or slowing them or anything? You ropped it? No, not that. I'm saying when the people downstairs. So like we had 2 little ads come up like right here, like nowhere near blue. So what? Why is that happening? Yeah, you guys should literally just be single targeting the big guy. And then you just cleave the little guys once they're grouped up by blue. So ideally we want all the little guys coming up at the same time anyway, so that we can clear the pools at the same time. So don't stun or slow them until they reach blue. So yeah, just be careful about where we're bringing those up.
5, 4,
That was just a downstairs problem. That wasn't
2,
an upstairs thing.
1.
Three, two, one. I'll call Dispel Far. Dispel Far. Swaps.
Ascendance in 5.
If it comes out early like that, I think just knock it early, just to get it close to the other ones. Okay, and then we just cleave. Stand in the middle here. Just cleave the whole time, we're fine. Okay, and then go to your sides. Spread for dispels. 3, 2, 1. Evens. We have swaps. Get the stones up. Get the stones up.
Spirit
Okay,
Link
it's
Totem in
just
5.
cleave. Should be fine to cleave this. Yep. SLT. And then odds will be going down. Bait upstairs.
5, 4.
Make sure you guys are like in the
Two,
middle. Like you guys can
one.
stand on the markers for this. We go clockwise. Kick ads. Merge. And then be back to your sides. So now you should try to pull the ads to sides.
5,
Get the pulls.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't die. Yeah, I don't. We are not getting a second set of kicks, so. I don't know if we need to swap some people or something.
5,
No, you don't need to hard
4,
focus them. You
3, 2, 1.
just go and die. And also, we should have like a million. How many melee do you guys have? You have 1, 2. You guys want like an extra melee? That's possible. Is Brandilli's in the evens now, right? So I can just look at his POV. Wait, what the fuck, bro? It's not even like saving. Like, why is it saving them like this? What is happening? It's so fucked now. Well, mine isn't even uploading anymore, so it's definitely just fucked. Yeah, no, I changed mine yesterday before the heroic raid. Okay, let's see what happened. You know what it is? I know what it is. Wait, it got kicked. Oh no, this is the... So this is the close one. The close one is whichever one is by the big guy. Just always, even if it gets kicked, just do the far one every time. Because the goal is we're trying, that's why you guys aren't killing them in time, is because the goal is to get them on top of this big guy as soon as possible. And this one's already on top of the big guy. Yeah, so see, like, this ad isn't even in the vicinity, so, like, it looks like it does its second cast insanely fast. I don't know why. No, the other one is just spamming bolt over and over. Look, Essence Bolt, it literally cast it like 4 times in a row. No, never. They never cast on the other side a second time. I've never seen them cast a second time. Well, I think it's an interaction of what you guys are doing to them then. Maybe like using silence effects like Avenger's Shield isn't a good idea. No, there's not. You can like kick and stop the essence bolts, but like I don't think it's necessary with our gear. I don't know how much, like if anyone can check how much an essence bolt is doing to them, but I don't think it's relevant. I think no, because we're kicking on our side a bunch. So I think the general idea is you're just kicking the fear that goes out, and then after that, you want to just be using stuns once they're all grouped up. Like once they're all grouped up, then you just stun like at the towards like the middle waypoint of an essence bolt cast. It could be because you guys are kicking too soon. So then what's happening is it's resetting its cooldown, like it's casting the next ability faster. Because the Essence Bolt cast is a really long cast. It's like a, what is this? It's like a 3-second cast or something. Yeah, 3.5 seconds. So if you let it cast a majority of it and then kick it, it's delaying it. Rather than if you guys kick it right at the start, it's gonna just keep spam casting over and over. Because the kick isn't like silencing it, it's just going to the next cast. So yeah, just stop essence bolts towards the end of their cast, like use stuns and stuff. And then other than that, the only thing I can think of is like giving you guys an extra melee. Since we have, well, you guys have Peter too. So we have an even split of melee. We have 3 and you guys have 3. We have 4 and you guys have 3. Okay, so let's just, yeah. Just try to wait till later in the Essence Bolts cast. Basically, you don't need to worry about the Essence Bolts. If you're going to stop them, you try to use CC rather than kicks. Save kicks for the actual kick. Because you're going to need it up anyways for the, you know, the next set of ads or whatever.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Ready for dispels, I'll call far.
Ascendance in 5.
There's Cordo.
I suffer alone. Gammon will save us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Call the far dispel far. Swaps are happening.
Ascendance in 5.
Okay, stay in the middle. And just cleave these, they'll die. We're fine, just hit the boss. Spread for dispels. 3, 2, 1, dispel. You spread next time. First thing we deal with is the swaps. Swaps are happening. I'll call for a spell. I got it. Spell close. Just hit the
Spirit
big guy
Link
here.
totem in
We have to
5.
swap. Kill the big guy. Stand in the middle. LT. And then odds are going down.
Five,
Bait upstairs.
3, 2, 1.
Clockwise. Kicks. Spell in there in a good spot.
4,
Just make sure you stay on your side of the line.
2, 1.
Bait downstairs. That's my bad. Just go towards the center of downstairs, and then we'll go to red after. Yeah, just go to X after. Kicks. Yeah, I think we screwed you guys over with our bait.
5, 4,
Okay, just go to there.
2, 1.
Yeah, I think we might have to swap some people around or something, because, like, our set downstairs is, like, getting obliterated. Like, I'm not even paying attention to it, and I have a kick. And I'm not even watching it. So we probably just need to swap people who have a little bit more like passive cleave or something into the even group. It's like Unholy DK. I think Unholy DK, probably Shadow Priest. I'm not sure. Are probably not super good at like instant cleave like that. Yeah, so we could always just put you back in the even group and swap someone else. Maybe swap out like a range to our side. Okay. Yeah. Alright, GG's little homies.